Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 2nd and 13. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception. And some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Nix now to throw. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. So this one flies out. No return from him, and they're putting the ball right at the 40-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He's going to throw this one. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Cougar 19.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
60 Bison, 60 tight.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. This throw is cupped. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Go.
ETN. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now a give running right. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Nix from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Begins his return at the 16. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. Outright, and Ingram makes the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here we go, set.
They go play action on 1st. Rolling into enemy territory. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
So before they can get set and snap it. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've been moving it well, but face a third down here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warrior 70.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Set. Viking 18.
They'll try and throw it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's Nick, sound of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
at the 50-yard
It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Ready.
From midfield now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Bronco 18.
Second and 8 at the 48-yard line.
2nd and 8. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, you put more dime defenders on the field, and what you really see are so many more eyes. I remember as a quarterback, you drop back, and you love to see those linebackers. You love to see base defense. But you get those DBs on the field, and it feels like everybody's looking at you. And it can lead to takeaways just like that.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. On 1st down, they'll run. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Chased out to his right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Here's Nix to throw. It's caught Metcalf. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. This taken from the 12. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Dumps it off to his running back. He's got a gain of 6 there. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Cougar 19.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Throw complete to Lamb. Racing down the left side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Counter give to Etienne. Space to the left. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, That was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead to 7. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Offense to the line for second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's going to be a pickup of about 2. That leaves him with 3rd and 9. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Broncos facing a 3rd and 9. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Wilkerson back deep to return. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Bates now for the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
The score, Cowboys 14, Broncos 13.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come 19. Come 19. Ready?
Getting right back to it after that interception. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Second and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
3rd and long for him here. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Mustang 19.
Back now, pressure on its way. Metcalf's got it. Oh, he loses the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Let's go now. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Hurry, hurry.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 30-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Shot alert. Shot alert. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Take over.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by DaRon Bland. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit.
Broncos 13.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete. It's Ingram. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
They'll try it left with Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Etienne on the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Play action on 1st down. That's taken in by Etienne.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Second down now, 7 to go.
19 tight, 19 tight. Tight. 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the 31. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Set. Mustang 19. Hook.
He'll throw it yet again. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Bronco 80. Go.
quick pass, right side, complete. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Offense up to the line fast. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal.
Here we go.
He's back to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff up the gut. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They give it to him again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This play goes for 36. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 24. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. Big man showing up the yards. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Go! 70 Lions.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Cowboys grow the lead now to 22 points. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go.
Now Nix. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Got it. Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go now. Yep.
Nix off the play action. That's caught for the first. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Nix from the gun. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
A give now from the gun. And he'll work a little room down to the 29. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's got a man left. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They'll run here from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Throwing here, Nix. The back grabs it. And he won't get there. He's out of bounds short of that first down marker. And the defense holds to force a turnover on downs. And he's out of bounds just before the sticks, Brock. And they're going to turn it over on downs.
Go!
Throwing from his own end zone. ETN on the catch. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys close to picking up their 5th win. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Check smash, check smash. Come on, set!
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jukes out a one-stop. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. To throw, here's Nix. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 65 yard, 65 yard.
Nix looking to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Pass it down close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a Bo Nix touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. As their quarterback, Brock, he's the one told him to get it done in moments like this. But even though he's the one who scored, you and I both know he is not the one who made it happen on that 4th down.
It's pride up front. That was all the guys up top that just said, listen, man, we are going to work this thing. We're going to give you a push. And, Kate, let me tell you, as a quarterback, you know right away. You can feel that push and that surge. And those big guys led the way for 6.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This is taken in at the 13. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
The give here on second. Big gain, has them across the 40. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's got it deep downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, hey!
Working inside the red zone, and he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Nix. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win for the Cowboys.